pro-Nazi propaganda, courtesy of the U.S. Post Office. This unconventional plan was devised by German-born American George Sylvester Viereck, who between 1937 and 1941 tried to direct U.S. sentiment against intervention in Europe. Among those who listened to him were Burton Wheeler of Montana and Rush Holt Sr. of West Virginia. There were also prominent members of Congress, such as anti-interventionist Democratic senators known for speeches that led to accusations of anti-Semitism. Viereck's connections on Capitol Hill allowed him to insert anti-intervention speeches into the congressional record. Thanks to friends in high places, he was able to order cheap reprints and have German-American groups mail them in exchange for government mail. If this sounds out of place in the land of the free, it should NT. According to an illuminating new anthology titled Fascism in America Past and Present, edited by Gavriel D. Rosenfeld and Janet Ward, in 12 chapters plus an introduction epilogue, co-editors and contributors reveal that fascism has existed on U.S. soil for more than a century, remains disturbingly present today. We don't teach enough about civics or democratic awareness about how long a history fascism and far-right extremist movements have in the United States, Rosenfeld said. We think we are an exception because America is waging the good war to defeat fascism and Nazism. For decades we patted ourselves on the back as the greatest generation. It was a beneficial myth for American public life that blinded us to darker currents in our society. Ward cites a history that goes back even further to eugenics-based scientific standards in the United States in late 19th and early 20th centuries that informed ideas and policies about what it meant to be included not just as fully American but as fully human, which later influenced Nazi laws regarding race. Rosenfeld is president of the Center for Jewish History in New York and professor of history at Fairfield University in Connecticut. Ward, from United Kingdom, is professor history at University Oklahoma. She is a past president German Studies Association and member American Council on Education at Yale. Both are scholars of Germany, including World War II and the Holocaust. Both editors were alarmed by developments during the Trump administration that drew parallels with the rise of Nazism and hinted at a reawakening of local culture. Fascist sentiments have been dormant for decades. We turned attention our own backyard and applied same kind of lens to a place that has not been subjected the same kind of scrutiny. Weaknesses in own democratic institutions, Rosenfeld said. We reached out to scholars in related fields, such as American studies, Black studies, etc., to see what we could learn from the American experience. We were equally concerned about democratic decline today. Ward said, more than one country has moved towards populism and the far right. This situation has begun to war